Hello and welcome to sovereignrpg. I'm Sovereign. We're back in Myth of Empires today, and we're going to be talking about the New Year's Eve event that has just started today, going on through from the 23rd to the 3rd of January. Now we're going to go through what all the Discord stuff is saying, what everything is going on about, how you can participate in the event. Now I would be doing this on gameplay, but I spent the last 4 hours playing the game and I haven't seen a single damn thing, so I'm just going to have to go over what's on the Discord. Now if you guys know in specific spots in the game where these things are, where the treasure chests are that are guarded by the event dragon NPCs, or if you know, like, because I've not seen a single lantern drop out the sky. Maybe it's my server, maybe it's because I tried it on both my private server and on the official servers and I haven't seen anything, so it drives me a little bit up the wall. But we're going to go over the information that's in the Discord. Remember to like the video if you do enjoy my Myth of Empires content. Remember to subscribe if you do fancy it. And we do have a Patreon down in the description if you'd like to support me and the channel. Now, the last plug, I promise, there's no more plugs after this. I have set up a Twitch channel, so I'm going to be playing all kinds of different survival games over there if you fancy joining me. I think we're going to be looking at Conan Exiles because I haven't played that since launch. We're going to be looking at Project Zomboid, the multiplayer version, and several other games. We're just going to play other games over there just in case the worst happens and Myth of Empires explodes, dies, and disappears. I want something to be able to fall back on. So make sure to throw up a follow if you do fancy it down in the description. So anyway, the New Year's event celebration coming December 24th, even though it's not the 24th, it started on the 23rd. It already launched. It's just got that, I guess they didn't change the actual graphics that they made for it. But there's going to be several things involved in this. You've got the New Year treasure hunting, you've got the exclusive interior decorations, fireworks, guild rubbing scrolls, turtle coins, which you can exchange 1 turtle coin for 100 copper coins. You got the jiaozi, if I pronounced that right, the Chinese dumpling, and you've got new level 10 and level 30 weapons that will be dropping. Now the treasure hunting is actually just high tier warriors just lurking around there guarding chests. You go kill the actual NPC and go and get the chest. And it gives you, like, at the moment you're getting meteoric weapons, like gold and red meteoric weapons. You can get some black iron weapons. I'm not sure if it's based on the area that you're around. So if you're in a low tier area, you get low tier stuff, and if you're in the high tier areas like the southwest of the map, the snow mountain or the desert, you'll get higher gear. Maybe the desert drops black iron and maybe the mountain drops meteoric. It's too early to say on that for me, but you will be able to get the new decorations, lanterns, endless knot, firecrackers. You got fireworks, and you basically, when you get the fireworks, you put them down and you use a torch, like the not like a hand torch, like the torch with the fire on it, to light them. They go up in the sky, boom. Very pretty, very nice graphic. You got the guild rubbing scrolls, which will be sort of what your banner, when you're editing your banner using the tailor bench, you'll be able to use that. And once you use them, you get the lantern, vital tiger, auspicious cloud, and magpie. I've only seen the lantern so far. I haven't seen the vital tiger, auspicious cloud, or magpie, but I'm going to continue looking. And once we get everything, I'll do a video on that as well. Once we get everything unlocked and we see what we have there. And I should really do a video on how you guys can edit the banners, but we'll have to look at that at a later date. And the turtle coin, basically you'll just pick up this turtle coin and you'll swap it over for 100 copper coin. The Chinese dumpling to restore fullness and recover from toxicity. And the new level 10 and level 30 weapons. Now they say level 10 and level 30, which is green and blue, but we've all been getting gold and red, level 70 and 100. So not quite sure what they mean by 10 and 30. Maybe there's a bit of an issue with what's being dropped. So if there is an issue and they do fix it, make sure you're grabbing those boxes now, because there's going to be people with loads of those weapons and tools, etc., that are dropping out of there. Bear in mind, there is no crafting durability bonus on these items, so they have really bad durability. 10-12 hits with a single sword, even though it's meteoric, will probably break it if you haven't got the proficiency for it. So it's definitely not going to break the game for people to get meteoric weapons this early, because they won't be able to break through your doors and stuff with the low durability that these guys have. It can be an issue, I know. If they get a load of them, they can use them over and over again. It may disrupt the balance of PvP a little, getting all these little new guys running around naked with their meteoric weapons, breaking down your door and stealing your stuff. But so far, I haven't had any reports on this happening at a big level, so not too bad. Now, next up, we have the New Year's outfit, which you get fragments. You can unlock after collecting 30 of the fragments, which you get from dragon NPCs and gold bordered NPCs. I'm not sure if there's an actual level limit for the getting them. I don't think there is. I mean, best bet you're going to be looking at level 30 plus dragon and golden border guys to get these fragments, and you get them from the guys protecting those crates and in the crates as well. Now, it low-key pissed me off a little bit that they've done a Christmas outfit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of immersion breaking things, especially when it comes to skins, etc. There was no Santa Claus, there was no Kris Kringle, there was no Saint Nicholas. There was none of those things going on during the Three Kingdoms dynasty, and it's just, I don't know, it just ruined a little bit of the immersion for me. I don't care if people are using it, but it's like, it's not gonna stop me from playing the game, but it did annoy me a little bit. I think it looks a little bit silly personally, but they did do a good job on the skin itself. It looks high res, it looks decent, but I'm just not a fan of this in sort of my historical era game. So next up, you got the snowball fighting. You complete daily quests to get the snowballs, and you can throw it at your friends to provide them for a buff for 20 seconds, which they give them like HP, the max stamina goes up, and related regeneration rate will be increased for those 20 seconds. These were pretty funny to try and use in PvP. Someone's getting murdered, you throw a snowball and you hit the wrong player. That probably won't go down too well. You've got the sky lanterns. On December 23rd at 4 UTC, you are going to see a swarm of gently floating sky lanterns carrying treasure chests in the night sky. Different treasures will drop down randomly, including big and small red packets. Open the red packet and you have a chance to get the turtle coin of white metal, quenching essence, and black stone. You get the New Year exclusive interior decorations, lantern, endless knot, and firecrackers. You get the fireworks, you get the Jowsy, and you'll also get the chance to get cloud piercing arrows by defeating high tier warriors on the world map. You can shoot the cloud piercing arrow into the sky and summon a sky lantern randomly. So this is how you're going to be able to get it if there's nothing going on, and like just go and kill the treasure chest guys. They'll drop those. You shoot up in the sky with a bow, and the lantern will come flying down. There's two different kinds of lanterns. There's a small one and a big one. The big one gives you more stuff and higher rated stuff. And there's a lot of things that are going to be added in over the next couple of days. They're optimizing the tank for the rhino and the war elephant, which will be coming out over the next couple of days or so. So if you're into the events and stuff, there's definitely something you want to look into. You do get a decent amount of gear and food, etc. There's the snowball fighting and stuff like that. It's a pretty good event. They thought about it. They've put a lot of effort into the event itself, and I'm quite happy with what they've done. Just not completely happy with the skin itself. It's just not my cup of tea, but I will not begrudge anyone their Christmas fancies. Right, so that's all we have for today on the update. Remember, I do have a Twitch open up now where I'm going to be playing various survival games, single players, multiplayers. Going to be playing different games depending on what I fancy on the day, with a couple of guys in the Discord and some on Patreons. We do have a Patreon in the description if you want to support me in the channel. Remember to like the video and sub if you fancy it. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.